welcome to Shweta's Exotic Cooking Corner. Golgappe kisko nahi pasand? Everybody loves to eat golgappa. So today I'm here with a recipe which is very easy, very quick. Follow this process or the recipe, you will definitely get very nice golgappas, and each of your golgappa will pop up like a football. Yes, it will turn out really nice. And so let's begin the recipe for a very crispy, crunchy recipe of really crunchy and delicious golgappa. I have taken 1 cup of semolina, which is rava, and I have taken 2 tablespoons of wheat flour. You can also take all-purpose flour, and I have taken a pinch of salt. In a plate, I'll put all the semolina, 1 cup semolina into it, and I will also put my salt and 2 tablespoons of wheat flour. And I will mix everything really well with my hand, and I will knead this dough with soda water. If you don't have soda water, you can also knead this dough with water, plain water. So I'll add the soda water little by little at a time, and I have to knead a really soft dough, because once it gets dry, this dough becomes stiff hard. So I have to make really nice soft dough, and just add the soda water little by little at a time. So let me knead this first. While kneading this dough, put pressure and knead this dough really soft. See, everything is combined really well now. The dough is nicely kneaded. Now I will cover this with a wet cloth and keep it aside for at least 30 minutes. I'm using a wet kitchen towel, and I'll cover this nicely and keep it aside for at least 30 minutes to rest. This is done. Let's check on our dough. Yes, this looks done. Nice and soft. What I'll do, I'll divide this dough into 3 equal proportion, or maybe 2 proportion, and we'll roll it really thin. Here I have divided the dough into 2 equal portions, and now I will roll one by one. And while I will rolling with the one piece of the dough, I'll cover the rest again with the wet cloth and cover it. To roll these dough, you can use little bit of oil, spread a little and then roll. I have rolled the dough really thin. Now with the help of a cutter, I'll make small round pieces out of it. If you don't have a round cutter like this, you can always use whatever is available at home. You can use a katori, something like this, or round shape, or even you can use a lid of any small bottle. So I'll cut this. Made a nice cut of all these round pieces, something like this. The cutter makes life much easier than rolling one by one. So, and it also gives you an even shape of puris. Don't roll all the puris and then try to fry them, because it will get dry. So you have to do in batches. Make a little, fry them, and then again go on the next batch. So I'll take out all these puris first, fry them, and then I'll work on again rolling and then frying. So my puris are done. I'll just fry them now. Let's go and fry them now. Fry them. You need to check your oil first. Yes, it's coming up. So my oil is nice and hot now. You need really nice hot oil. It doesn't work on medium or low medium flame. So now put the puri one by one, and make sure you keep on moving the oil. The oil has to be moving. So as you can see, all the puris are nicely puffed up and your puris are ready. You can see I have taken out first batch of my puris. Each and every puris is nicely round like a football, as I say. So if you follow the tips, few tips which I have shared, you will definitely get nice, crispy, crunchy and good puris for your pani puri. Hope you like my 2 batches of puris are all done, and still there is dough to work on. The puris are nice and crispy. Allow it to cool down really nice before you eat them. You can make this in advance and keep it in an airtight container or a simple Ziploc bag for good to 15 to 20 days. Tips I would like to share here is, first, cover the rest of the dough while you are working in on one portion of the dough. Cover the rest of them because it gets really dry and you will not be able to get good puris. You will not be able to roll it and get good puris out of it. Second tip I would like to give you here is make sure your oil is nice and hot before frying them. It will not work good on the medium to low flame. So while you are frying them, make sure your flame is high. And third is kneading the dough with soda water makes a lot of difference. So yeah, that's it. Hope you liked my video. If you like it, give a thumbs up, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.